Imagine this. You're texting a girl who's got you hooked, pouring your heart into the perfect message, waiting for that reply that never comes, and suddenly she ghosts you without a second thought. What if I told you the tables could turn just by mastering one simple skill that most guys completely miss? That's right, brothers. The power of smart ignoring isn't about playing games. It's about making her mind replay your presence over and over until she's the one chasing you. Let me break it down for you, because I've been there, and so have countless guys just like us, thinking that one killer line will make her obsessed, but it never does on its own. The truth is, ignoring works wonders only when it hits her right in the emotions, creating that pull she can't resist. But do it wrong, and you'll just end up doubting yourself, wondering if it's too soon or if she's even invested yet. We don't chase validation anyway. We build our own value first. So even if ignoring backfires at times, it doesn't shake us. But wouldn't it be better to know exactly when and how to pull back so she starts thinking about you nonstop? Today, I'm giving you the full playbook on tactical ignoring, tailored to her hidden emotional patterns, the ones shaped by her past experiences, without her even realizing it, like how her upbringing wired her to respond to distance or closeness in specific ways. These aren't random quirks. They're subconscious blueprints that dictate if your silence sparks obsession or just indifference. And once you spot them, you'll never waste time on the wrong moves again. Pay close attention, because this changes everything from first texts to long-term dynamics, helping you save relationships or walk away smarter every single time. Start with the most common type, the anxious girl, the one who seems super into you one minute but texts back to back when you go quiet, because deep down, she's wired from inconsistent love in her past, sometimes showered with attention, other times left hanging, breeding this fear that she deserves connection but never quite gets it. When you ignore her fully, it feels like rejection to her sensitive side, ramping up her insecurity so she double texts, checks your socials, and craves your reassurance. But here's the key. Don't vanish for days. Hit her with short, controlled doses after building real heat. Picture this. You chat intensely, make her laugh hard, share that electric vibe where she's hooked on every word. Then poof, you dip for 8 to 10 hours on something legit like work or gym time, leaving her buzzing with those feel-good chemicals while wondering what you're up to next. That gap after peak emotion, it's magic for her type because it mirrors the push-pull she's used to. But now you're the one in control, turning her neediness into pursuit without you lifting a finger extra. If your talk stays surface level before you pull back, though, it flops, she won't obsess because there's no emotional high to crash from. So always amp up the intensity first, then create that space. Next up, the emotionally guarded ones. Avoidant attachment girls who shut down at the first sign of too much closeness because their past taught them vulnerability equals drama, or dismissal parents or exes, calling them overly emotional whenever they opened up. So now they crave control, pulling away when chased and circling back when you don't. You might not even know you're dealing with this until she friend zones you, goes cold, or seems disinterested despite the sparks. But spotting it lets you flip the script instead of heartbreak. With these girls, never chase her silences or demand explanations like, "Where were you?" That confrontation triggers their flight instinct harder, making them bolt for good because it feels like pressure invading their independence. Instead, as things heat up and you sense her walls dropping, start giving her less priority, naturally match her energy, focus on your life, and let her wonder why you're not all over her anymore. Turning the tables so she starts reaching out while you stay unbothered. And when she inevitably pulls away again, act like it never fazed you, no big reactions, no texts about it, just keep thriving, which builds this emotional safety net that draws her back stronger, obsessed with the calm strength you project. Got it so far? These patterns aren't psychobabble. They're real tools to stop wasting time on mismatched connections and zero in on what you actually want in a partner, whether it's passion, stability, or mutual respect that lasts. Drop understanding in the comments if this is clicking, so I know to keep breaking it down raw like this, or say simplify if you need it dialed back. Your feedback fuels more value. Now, hyper-independent girls, the ones who come off strong and self-reliant, almost masculine in their vibe, because Past betrayals, cheating, neglect, or control made them armor up, deciding it's safer to handle everything solo than risk getting hurt again. They throw out lines like, "I don't need anyone," or "radiate that tough energy," testing if you'll fold or match it, but reacting emotionally or trying to force closeness just pushes them further into their shell. Your move? Stay bold and masculine yourself. Make decisions unapologetically. Ignore their tough talk without flinching, and lead calmly when their facade cracks from exhaustion, because underneath, they crave a steady presence who doesn't need them to perform. When they dial down the alpha act and show vulnerability, that's your window guide gently, project quiet strength, and watch respect turn into attraction as they finally feel safe dropping the guard around you. Most guys cave to their intensity. You won't, and that's your edge. Then there are validation seekers, the riskiest kind, insecure at core, hooked on attention over real connection because early life lacked it, maybe overshadowed by siblings. So now they chase likes, compliments, and constant orbiters like it's oxygen. These girls prioritize eyes on them above love, posting thirst traps, fishing for reactions on stories, and flaking on depth because emotions scare them. They're addicted to the shallow high of admiration from anyone. Never feed it. Skip reacting to their posts. Hold back compliments on looks. And in person, stay present but emotionally distant, treating their bids like background noise instead of spotlights. That stings their ego hardest, flipping them to chase your approval while you enjoy the short-term fun without investing deep. Because long haul with them drains you dry spot early. Ignore smart and pivot to better options. Fearful-avoidant girls, super common everywhere, carry heavy past baggage, betrayals, toxicity, abuse that makes them crave love but panic when it gets real, swinging hot and cold. Because their mind screams, "He'll hurt you," like the last one. You'll see them cling tight one day, ghost the next, testing if you're safe or just another repeat offender, but jumping into their push-pull drama tags you as the enemy. Break the cycle with steady energy, consistent vibe in how you show up, but spaced out communication that gives breathing room. So when they amp up the extremes, you pull back peacefully without engaging the chaos. This builds a new image in their subconscious, reliable, not reactive, turning fear into trust over time as they lean in without the usual triggers firing off wildly. Daddy's princess types get everything handed over, so they dismiss chasers as low value instantly, expecting princes to bow without earning it bratty tests, demands, all to filter the weak. Don't impress or compliment. Treat her neutrally, like any other person. No special reactions, no emotional fireworks, just calm normalcy that confuses her entitlement. Suddenly, without the pedestal, you stand out as the rare one who doesn't orbit, mirroring the steady dad dynamic she subconsciously seeks, making her pursue to win your attention. Damaged romantics, fresh off breakups, overthink everything with trust issues clouding their romantic hearts. They want connection but doubt every guy, replaying past pains on you unfairly. Don't rush in like a savior. Move slow, stay calm, offer light, ignoring doses to make her miss you without overwhelming, letting her process solo until she's ready. It's patient, not simp, build safety gradually, turning suspicion into genuine pull as time heals her enough to see you clearly. Finally, the unicorns. Secure attachment girls, balanced, no games, clear communicators who respect boundaries and build mutual vibes effortlessly because their past wired them healthy, no neediness, no walls. They follow strong leaders naturally, so no ignoring tricks needed. Just be stable, purposeful, and she'll lock in without drama. This is the gold standard. Seek these for real wins, as chaotic ones just cycle pain. Can we change these patterns? Not really. They're deep-rooted, deepening over time. So don't play therapist out of pity. Focus your standards, stay present, and exit toxicity with dignity. A disciplined man stands firm through chaos, but knows when to bounce, and that presence alone shifts dynamics powerfully. In any stage, if disrespect hits, go full unbothered silence after a high moment replays it in her head. Ghosting her ghosts you manly, leaving her fearing you've moved on, coming back stronger if you level up meanwhile. No explanations needed, actions speak, Ultimately, master this game, but rise above it, pour into your purpose, build unshakable frame, and girls align naturally, not the other way around. When your direction validates you more than her texts, you own 80% of her thoughts effortlessly, turning silence into your ultimate pull. If this gave you real clarity, comment clarity below. Let's keep leveling up together. I will meet you with another video soon.